you put me, I came up here, got you, try to talk to the kids, get them the word of the day, they gonna put me on me. Tell me I smell like weed, watch this. I don't give a about making this job hard. My job hard. Every day I'm fighting for my life. Every day. Oh, they tried to put me out from this school. Bless me. I'm coming back around that. I ain't gonna hop down on that. Oh, smack that ball.
Currently going viral on Twitter right now because I had retweeted a post where Sexyy Red was mad because she couldn't go and perform or speak at a school. And I said that I've been telling y'all her target audience is kids because it is. That's what I believe. That's what I see with this shit. You don't gotta agree. I don't care. A lot of these new age artists target kids with very hypersexual and explicit content. I feel like my point is proven seeing that she's mad she can't go into a fucking school. Because why, as an adult entertainer whose music is on the verge of erotica, would you even think it's appropriate for you to show up at a school and then show up like that? Smelling like marijuana with your cleavage hanging out. Baby, you wouldn't even be able to go visit your baby daddy in prison looking like that. But that's how you show up for the kids. Okay. 2, why would adults even think it is morally right to book a fucking Sexyy Red to come speak to kids? From the teachers to the fucking superintendent to, why would y'all think that's acceptable? The adults of this generation do not want to protect children. They just want to exploit them. The amount of adults in my comments trying to justify this shit is just like blowing my mind. Somebody said, well, adults love Sexyy, kids love sex. What adult is condoning their child listening to Sexyy Red? Even I had to sneak to listen to Kaya. The adultification of black kids right now makes me want to fucking slap every bitch in here. Weirdo behavior. Y'all are blurring the lines. Y'all do not want to hold space for the kids. I told y'all hating bitter aunties is in the club with y'all now. They in the club turning up with you. They don't want to be your auntie. They don't want to be a big sister. They don't want to be your mentor. They your fucking competition. Confirmation. You can go to the club right now and see an 18-year-old with the same aesthetic as a motherfucking 35-year-old.
Woo! She was spitting. My God.
Y'all thought
y'all done send her some screenshots of our conversations?
Man.
Cause I'll be damned if she didn't say everything I've been saying for the past decade plus. I'll be damned.
God.
It's like looking at me with a wig on.
It's more powerful coming from a woman. That's what makes it more powerful.
Yes. Because those are the voices, unfortunately, that have been missing from this space like this.
Yes.
Real
exactly. Talk. Because more of those we'll get more deflection of bashing women. Because when we hold women accountable, they deflect it as bashing women. But when women go out there and tell you, like, that's not how you operate as women, you don't say she's bashing women.
No,
you know, you take it as a grain of salt. Either you want to listen to it or you going or discard it. You know, and that's why
they're gonna say she's a pick me.
Yeah,
that's what they like to say. Oh, you a pick me. You know, it's sad and pathetic, but I gotta put it out there, man. I gotta put this on the sisters. Because we wouldn't have women out here behaving like that if when these chicken heads started popping off, they didn't get the support of the women. I'm not saying that, I'm not absolving the men of any wrongdoing in supporting this shit either, because Luke goofy ass was out there talking about how, you know, how wonderful Sexyy Red was a couple months ago. You know what I'm saying? And how we need more Sexyy Reds and Sukihanas out there. His goofy ass actually came out and said that. So I'm not absolving the men. There's still some low energy plantation fuck boys out there, you know, behaving in a manner that says, okay, you know, this is acceptable. Not only is it acceptable, we need more of it. Trick Daddy said that shit too. We need more Sukihanas out there. The fuck you talking about, bro? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know, it's bad that the men are on it, but the women are it. You understand? The women are it. You know, so if the women shut it down, it's not going to happen, because those are your peers. Those are your immediate peers. Back in the day when women used to call that shit out, we didn't have Sexyy Reds and Sukihanas running around.
Correct.
Or maybe, just maybe, it was because it was only men that were exploiting women. Have we thought about that? Because back in the days, I can remember when they had a boycott against Nelly, when he swiped the credit card on the girl's ass in the video, the whole damn school came out. What is it, Spelman? The whole damn school came out against Nelly. And they were boycotting. They were in the media. There were stories written on this shit. It was that serious. That was for the tip drill video. Fast forward, 10, 15 years, Cardi B drops a video called Twerk. It's the same goddamn video. Crickets. Nobody said shit. In fact, then the narrative was that it was empowering. So, ladies, you got to make up your mind. Which one is it? You see, because at the end of the day, most of Sexyy Red's fans are women. All right? The overwhelming majority of her fans are women. And even if they weren't, if women shut something down, the men can't make it go. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? So the little dudes, that are getting off on this, soft porn in the form of hip hop. You understand what I'm saying? They can't make nothing go if the women don't co-sign it. If the women are like, that is offensive and it is disrespectful to black women, whatever, and they got out there against this shit, which the overwhelming majority of them don't, they're either indifferent or they're supporters of it. Which side are we on at the end of the day? And I take particular exception to this when I start seeing this type of bullshit affecting children. That's where I have a problem. Her, Lil Nas X, what's the other hood rat that was out there twerking on them kids? Erica Banks. The fuck kind of despicable behavior is this? Yeah. And I'm just shocked out of my wits that nobody ain't stepped to them. Because back in the days, black women, somebody would have beat her ass by now. Yeah. You understand? You don't do that type of shit. This whole anything goes culture, that black people are on right now. You watch reality TV and it's the same bullshit. Anything goes. Yeah. Niggas will get on TV and do anything for some damn views. They have no integrity. They have no self-respect. They have no dignity. They have no race pride. They have no code. So, yeah, we got a long way to go and we allowing shit like that to happen as a race. For me, bruh, real talk, if I'm at that school, I'm calling the police. We got this bitch sexualizing herself in front of kids. Come lock her ass up. Real talk. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not the one to call police on no black person, but I mean, the alternative is to sit by and watch the destruction of the community and not have done anything. Yeah. And that's not some shit that I'll ever do. But then again, I'm a real black person that cares about their community. Some of y'all motherfuckers ain't. Like Tupac would say, which side are you on? And I'll land my plane.
Similarly, I recall about, let's see, this is 2024. This probably was about maybe a decade ago or possibly a dozen years ago. I remember when Mr. Juicy J of 3 6 Mafia fame dropped that hit song. The hit song was a huge record. I know it was killing Miami. The hook was just infectious. Just bands that make it dance. Bands that make it dance. And the song was a huge hit, very simple. And there was a huge bunch of controversy down here because in this music video, there was a marching band. And it came out that he filmed the video down here in Miami, and he did it with a local high school band. However, because this is a public school organization in order for this organization with our face, our image, our likeness to be featured, there has to be approval from administration in the school. And then on top of that, has to be approval from the school board as well, giving their blessing for them to go ahead. And of course, that's subject to discretion, primarily based on who is involved. So they wonder what the project is, what is it about? Is this something that is a good look for the school to be associated with? When that dropped, there was a whole fit that went down. I remember there was a lawsuit filed against Juicy J and his record label. I remember that went down.
Wow.
I believe the band director actually got fired, if I'm not mistaken, for that. The band director and the assistant band director got canned for it. And the band itself was penalized. I don't think they were allowed to perform or do any events or anything for like a year or so. I forgot all the specifics, but it was a huge file. It was a big controversy back when it happened. Being long-winded, but the point I'm trying to make is that is the response that's supposed to happen when you have something like this. And no shade to Juice, he does his thing, but that is not the kind of content that you need or want to have associated with children.
Yeah,
nah, bro.
How far have we come a decade later where now you're inviting a known booger wolf who makes straight up reprehensible content? I don't care if you're a fan of hers or not, if you like her music or not. The one thing that we should be in agreement with is that that music should not be anywhere near a child's ears. It's crazy that they booted her somehow because she came up there smelling like weed. I'm like,
Yeah.
she should have made it to your campus. She should have been given an invitation to pull up to your campus in the first place for you to know what she smelled like. She can smell like Fabuloso and Pine Sol. I don't give a damn.
Whenever you have that kind of degenerate energy and, you know, signing off on that, and then on top of, you know, or even not signing off on it and having a problem with it because it's men, and then you turn your eye to it because it's a woman, you know, the double standards, where is it? You know what I'm saying? It's like when it comes to children, it shouldn't be any biasness to come to it. You know, you have a woman, at least Juicy J, right? And I'm not defending it, but at least Juicy J's lyrics say bands will make you dance. You got Sexyy Red that said bend over and let your coochie breathe. That's just the radio version. You know, the raunchy version is bend over and let your pussy breathe. So most artists that perform live perform the raunchy stuff. So you're gonna have somebody like Sexyy Red come inside of school to tell your children to bend over and let their coochie breathe. Hands on your knees. Come on, man. Somebody, like she said, she would have been slapping somebody, and I co-signed that.
Real talk.
You'd have to get to the Mr. 3000, Bernie Mac slapping folks in the movie type shit going on. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of level that needs to be addressed with that, because that's, you know, you got your children. I tell people all the time, and we talked about this a lot, and I said this on this platform, your critical stages of raising your child is in the womb all the way to 13. This was what this was. This was a middle or elementary school, right?
I think it's a middle school.
It was a middle school. So even in the middle school, they're not nowhere close to, they're in the realms of the 13. You see what I'm saying? Because when you go to high school,
touching their hormones, puberty just hitting them.
Yeah, when you go to high school, that's like 14. Pretty much you're supposed to be 14 and up. You know what I'm saying? So middle school, elementary, middle school, those are still the molding stages. And you got this woman coming in here molding your child mentally on that ratchet bull crap. You know what I'm saying? And then wonder why when they get to high we're in the bathrooms having sex with different people. Because we're too over sexualized, and we gotta counter that. We gotta start getting the mentorship in. We gotta start, you know, reeling back and getting the code of conduct that we had before. You know what I'm saying? And putting our foot down and getting back to the roots of who we are, and stop letting this chaos just get out of hand, because this is just disrespectful on all levels. And then to have her, the nerve of her, to be mad and not take accountability. She didn't even take accountability coming smelling like weed. She said, these motherfuckers stop me because I'm smelling like weed. So you knew that you ain't supposed to smell like that, and you still got mad because they stopped you. Come on, what type of mindset you is as a I wouldn't even say woman, as a girl, because that's a girl mindset.
Not even a girl, a female.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not even a woman's mindset. Women would take responsibility and say, you know what? I screwed up. I really messed up. I want to apologize to everybody out here. I messed up. You got mad at them for stopping you because you smell like weed. And guess what? If that was a guy, and I'm going to put this out here, if that was a guy that came to a school smelling like weed, you don't think he'll be locked up? Because remember, school has a drug-free zone over what, 500 feet? I think with guns, it's 2,000.
Yeah,
that's an easy probable cause stop for any law enforcement officer.
Yeah.
You smell like marijuana. So now we're gonna pat down and search everybody in your entourage and your crew.
Yeah.
And you got a vehicle on the premises, we're gonna check the vehicle too.
Right.
Exactly. I'm pretty sure if it was some men, police would have been, and you have police on school property. Depending on the school property, they normally have school police there.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? So it's actually a bigger picture than what is being displayed. That's a big problem, and everybody's sweeping it under the rug. And that's
acting like
problem.
It's normal. Yeah.
Acting like it's normal. And that's a straight problem.
Conversations 2020.